there are so many parts to well-being. I started looking up today, and I'm always trying to understand better who we are and who we're not, and how to make who we are as good as we can. So today I've been very interested in how the chemical part of our biology works with our consciousness and with the other parts, the physical parts and the emotional parts and all that. So I started doing some investigation, and I've worked or researched this topic all my life, really. So I've got a strong background. I've studied Deepak Chopra and written a book with him, had a chapter in his book, and taught Stephen Covey's work. And so I have a solid background. I was a facilitator for principle-centered leadership in 7 Habits. So I get it, but I've never quite understood the chemical part. And in light of trying to understand that if we are an information system, how do we help to regulate the chemicals that make us feel good one minute and not the next? That's always blown my mind. If I'm eating the same things and doing the same exercises and have the same relationships, why do I wake up one morning and I could bite nails, and the next morning I wake up and I'm pretty darn good? And it doesn't matter, I don't change anything. And I've wanted to understand that. I've suffered with ADHD and major depression and PTSD all my life. And in spite of that, I've been really successful in a lot of things, which blows my mind because I'm constantly frustrated about not achieving all the things. Right now, I have so many irons in the fire, as Grandma would say. I've got a couple kids' books to get out and one to redo, and I've got 2 million photographs that I could blow up and sell, and I want to put my friends' art on t-shirts, and I want to sell some of my photographs and turn it into material, and I'd like to do so many things. I'm studying rocks and pyramids, and I've got so much on the agenda. And what I think I came to today, which is a long topic, but I'm going to try and make this short, is that a lot of our well-being comes from having something to look forward to. When we do, we have hope, and hope's everything. I had hope in religion at one time, in a savior, and that bottomed out, and it's taken me a while to find hope again. And today I began to realize how powerful looking forward is. And I thought of it both in a negative and positive context because I had a problem with alcohol. And I remember distinctly that as I analyzed the problem, that all I had to do was get near a liquor store, and I had a total change of countenance. I wasn't anxious anymore. I was at peace and looking forward to the drink I knew I could have. And that's how I think life is. That if we can look forward, it does something to us inside and changes our chemistry. Think about that. Maybe that's a key for all of us. I'm learning to look forward again.